Wild and Revlon are my biggest addictions. And speaking of Wet and Wild, if you're here in Houston, a couple, like two more Kroger's got them. Those Kroger's are still too far away from me. And in Fort Worth, Texas, one Walgreens and one CVS got them in. So I'm hoping is going to continue to make its way down here so that I can do the contest. But I am like really, really frustrated and really disappointed because I came to Houston with high expectations because of HEB Plus carrying all the Wet and Wild, all the displays, and lately they haven't. From the moment I moved here, they have not been carrying hardly anything. They haven't gotten in the Wet and Wild Pop Rocks collection. No, it's called the Hot Rocks collection. It's glitter, really like a lot more glitter than they had in the Holiday Rocks collection. They didn't get those. They haven't gotten the eyeshadows in yet, the spring shadows. So it's just really, really disappointing. I'm like really disappointed. I miss my Rite Aid. I miss my Kurz in North Carolina. And I understand that Kurz is exclusive to North Carolina, but Rite Aid is on the West Coast and the East Coast. They just haven't made their way this way. And it's frustrating, you know, because they carry a lot of nice stuff. I always loved my Rite Aid since I was a teenager. And they don't have it here, and it's very frustrating. So I'm like really disappointed with my shopping experience here when it comes to looking for limited edition products. Right now, I just found out not only did the Pacific Coast collection come out for Revlon, but they usually put out like some nail polish collections throughout the year, and they put some out. And right now, my Walgreens is still in the fall nail polish of Revlon. The stuff I got at HEB back in the fall, they just put them out like a month ago here, you know, so like in March here, so they're like really behind. So it's I've just been really frustrated in my shopping experience here. I went to the massive Kroger that they told me about, and I was really happy to find it. That day I was right there. When I made that U-turn, I didn't look at the street I was on. I was right on the street. I wasn't even a block away. I was right on the street. But anyway, I went back out there, and they had a massive HEB there, but they had they had like a huge makeup section there, like bigger than the HEB Plus, but they didn't even carry Wet and Wild. So that was really disappointing. Then I went to my Kroger. It is massive. Huge, huge. They had a couple of aisles of makeup. I mean, huge makeup aisles. But they didn't have the Wet and Wild display there. So it's just really disappointing. And again, I just think it's just a waiting game, a patience game. But it's very disappointing. I met, through my makeup page, I met someone else who lives in Houston, and they're frustrated out of their mind too. And they've been looking for it and looking for it, and then if you read like some of the, I don't usually like read a lot of the comments because they could be long, but for the Wet and Wild, the spring forward, only because for my own sake, I just want to know that it's gonna get here. You know, I've been reading the comments, and a lot of people in Houston are really frustrated because they can't find it, and they're hoping that HEB gets it, and so on and so forth. So it's very frustrating. I'm very disappointed. And, you know, I didn't think I would have missed North Carolina at all. And living there was horrible. I felt so isolated and alone. And here, it's totally not like that. I'm with my family. The people here are so much more friendlier. The government's a little bit, I thought the government in North Carolina was tough. Here, they're a little bit tougher than that. I guess it just reminds me, they say this is Texas, and you got the, you know, rough, tough, cowboy type attitudes. I have found that the government can be that way, but so far I've had a pleasant experience, except for the bed bugs. I found, you know, when we moved in here, thank God, may we never see a bed bug in our life again. You know, that's over with. But I find that it is a more pleasant experience to live here. But I've been here almost a year, and I just came to the conclusion I don't like living in the city. I just don't. I got used to living in the suburbs, and I hope that once my son finishes school, that maybe we can move back out to the suburbs. I'm just really happy to be here for my brother. I think at this point in his life, he needs me, and you know, he's family. We need him, and so, you know, it's cool for those reasons, but shopping here just sucks. It stinks. And I've just been so frustrated and disappointed. So